welcome to Singapore.
Thank you.
I got a real taste. It's the 2 times the whole Spider-Man thing has really crashed home for me. Last night watching those fans from Yay High.
Oh, they were so cute.
Adorable.
So cute, those little kids dressed up. It was amazing.
I couldn't take them home.
Oh,
They were
they're so sweet.
Horrible. The other time was watching Civil War, and the biggest cheer of the movie was when you turned up. And I looked around and thought, there is so much joy for this character.
Good.
I
I'm
feel
glad.
like we're ready to see him again. I want to get a sense of what's different this time around, because I got a sense from the footage that we've seen that we've got a totally different Spider-Man to deal with.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it definitely is a different version of this character that we've seen so often, you know. We really tried to find a way to ground him in reality, and the way they did that was bringing him back to his high school years, you know. Part of the joy of this character is watching a kid struggle juggling high school and being a superhero. It's just a lot of fun to see a kid enjoying himself. You know, I mean, I really feel like if you gave a 15-year-old superpowers, they would have the time of their life, you know? Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what we try to do with this movie. And I really think people are going to love seeing Spider-Man enjoy himself, but also see Spider-Man finally with the Avengers and see him in that world and see him have the goal of becoming an Avenger.
How useful was it to have that kind of soft launch, to be able to integrate yourself in with the guys, and then before you have to actually headline your own blockbuster?
You know, it was the perfect way to start this franchise, you know? It was like the pre-exam, you know? If I'd got it wrong, I'd know how to fix it by the first one. So I was lucky that I had the opportunity to just test the water a little bit and see what the fans wanted to see. And it just turns out that they wanted to see my version, and I think I did a good job in that movie. So I'm just really excited for fans to see a whole movie of that same sort of Spider-Man.
One of my favourite tweets with the lip sync battle that you just kicked ass with was basically that they made a whole movie just to promote your appearance on Lip Sync Battle.
That's basically what they did, yeah.
That is, which was very cute. But you do get the sense that this is the beginning of something pretty special for you, both creatively and just from a career perspective. How does that feel at this point? The film's yet to be released, it's about to be. What's going on inside there?
A lot of excitement, you know. I really am excited. I am a fan of these movies and of this movie, and I can't wait to watch it with the fans. June 28th, I'll be in LA sitting down with the fans watching it, which I just can't wait for. I really can't wait for, and I'm so honored and so privileged and lucky that they gave me this opportunity, and I just can't wait for people to see my hard work and see if they enjoy it or not, which I'm sure they will. I'm sure they're going to love it.
From the footage I've seen, I'm feeling pretty confident for you,
Thank
you.
You.
And the whole idea of you running your own video over behind the scenes, it's just a really, really
It's a
intimate
funny way to start the movie.
It is, and getting to know it. Marvel doesn't seem to be able to put a foot wrong with these, and forgive this parochial question that's kind of a bit about Spider-Man, but of course Taika Waititi, a New Zealand director, is doing Thor, and taking that to kind of a next level. What do you believe, as a fan, as a super fan, that you think that Marvel just gets right every time with these films?
I think Marvel isn't afraid to be unique. You know, if you look at Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America, the original 3, you know, I call them the godfathers of the MCU. They're all different movies. They're in no way similar, you know. Yeah, they follow a formula of he gets knocked down, gets back up, and wins the final fight, but the genre of the movies is very different, you know. I think if you look at Kevin's last 5 movies, or 3 movies, you've got Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, and Ant-Man. Yeah. These are all 3 movies that if you pitch them in a room, you'd be like, I don't really know about that dude. Yeah. But because he's so bold and so unique with his decisions, people love it, you know? People don't want to see the same movie over and over again, and that's why it was a huge thing for us with this movie to make it as unique as possible. And I really think we've achieved that.
I've just been given the rap, you know, this one. I'm used to that. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much. Lovely to meet you. Thank you.
Really great to meet you too.